It is time for Rangers St Mirren match preview, and I tell you what, right? I've had up to here of shite. This needs to be a win, and this needs to be a convincing win. Not pish for 45, step up a wee bit in the next 45. No, this needs to be 4-3, 5-0. See if we even scrape this. I mean, obviously I'd take it. I'm not saying, oh, don't give me a scrapey win, but it shouldn't be that. How the fuck are the last two games not enough for any of these players to actually step up to task and attempt to get the job done, man? Honestly, it's disgraceful. But let's get into the team news, shall we, before we get into the predictions over on the channel. And we've also got a new director of football who kind of looks like big, big Wilson in disguise, if you know what I mean. But anyway, Rangers may have winger Scott Wright back, while defenders Balogun, Goldson and Yilmaz are available again after suspension and ineligibility prevented them playing in Thursday's Europa League draw with Aris Limassol. Kieran Doyle, Ryan Jack and Raskin remain out. Ryan Strain has been ruled out for 3 months with a groin injury, and Richard Taylor could return. But the mess for me is the fact that we've been starting Balogun mostly with Goldson recently, because of Michael Beale. We didn't have Balogun in the squad. We didn't have he's fucking brought Balogun back, man. And then we didn't have Yilmaz not being in the squad's the worst one for me though. I can get it. Balogun's 35, you know. If you only want to have him in the one competition, then do that. Barry Ferguson also saying that Todd Cantwell can't sulk. Well, you know what? He can't play as a winger anymore, Phil. He needs to be played through the fucking middle. Alright? But let's see what you guys make it, because I tell you what, right? We've got, I mean, I did only put this up 6 hours ago. I kind of forgot, but after the last couple of days and how fucking disgraceful it was, I only got around to it. So we've got 270 votes. We've got 78% Rangers, 13% draw, 19% St Mirren here. 10 thumbs up. We've got 22 comments to get through. Crafter399 says 2-0 Rangers, McCausland and Danilo. One can only hope, man. McCausland has to start, honestly. I mean, the Butland, this is my team, I'm just going for it, man. Fucking winging it against the wall like a big pile of shite. Butland, Yilmaz, Balogun, Goldson, even though it's not like they did great against Aberdeen, honestly. I don't even know what I'd do. I'd throw Leon King in. I would. I'd rather throw Leon King in over any of them. Tav, I mean, I guess it's got to be. I don't even want to talk about the midfield. Oh, I don't. I honestly, I actually do not know what to do with that midfield. It's bogging. But all I know is Cantwell's got to be calm. On the right, it's got to be none other than Ross McCausland. On the left, Sima, and up front, we'll go with Danilo. CDMs, I think Lundstrom has probably got to be one of them. I mean, he really Lundstrom was probably the only good outfield player that wasn't subbed on Thursday. And who's his partner? I do not want Lammers. I do not want. Obviously, Lammers wouldn't play that deep, but you get me. Cervantes, no. Cervantes cannot be anywhere near that team. I'm not even bothering predicting a score anymore. I just want us to win. If we can't beat St Mirren at Ibrox tomorrow, then the players truly don't care. We're never going to be champions if we don't start playing like ruthless winners. Totally agree with that. And we're at, but see, you know what the problem is now, right? Normally a manager bounce lasts a bit, but this bounce, the honeymoon period's over. It's lasted, it lasted like what? About a month, if that. And here we are, 2 games after this international break, back to square one. And with Beale had to go. And a lot of these, as my phone's going, and a lot of these players, right, it's Beale who brought them in. But now, no one's going to turn on Clement. Everyone's going to turn on the players. Well, I feel like, with Gio and then Beale, as much as we know it's the usual characters, etc., the managers had to go first. But Phillips just in the door, at this point, not even 2 months yet. Everyone's turned on the players, not the manager. And obviously the manager can still get big decisions wrong. I'm not denying that. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see, won't we? Martin Cosgrove says 2 penalties for Rangers. Great bet. Get on quick. Scottish officials not in Europe. Do we need to ask? In fairness, two penalties to Sevco and a St Mirren player sent off. Tell you what, we might need that. I was gagging for a penalty on Thursday. Never came my way. I think Rangers will get a win. This is not a reflection on the present run of form, which has been abysmal. More wishful thinking because we are the people. 3 replies to it. I can't be arsed going into that, man. It's just going to be arguing back and forth. It's a match preview, not a reaction vid at the end of the day. KT says, apparently to kickstart their scoring, just like Perfco then, and the 40 minutes add it on time. You know what, right? We need to win this. And if we don't win this... but see, that's the problem, right? I know I just said the people will turn on the players, which is fair enough, right? But if Philip Clement keeps picking, he's dropped Dessers. Dessers has been on the bench. He's not even getting a minute. But if he keeps picking Cifuentes, Lammers, and the usual fucking shite bags, and not giving faith in youngsters or people who we think deserve a chance, then people will turn on him to a degree. Nowhere near wanting him sacked, obviously. But at the end of the day, in the last game, he got it wrong, and I think Aberdeen he got it wrong, and he's going to have to learn quickly, and I know he said after, I didn't really like his comments after the Aberdeen game. I touched on it at the time, saying it was a good point. No point against Aberdeen's good unless it guarantees us out like the league or something, But anyway, guys, I'm going to go for 2-1 Rangers. I think it's going to be an awful game. I think we're going to scrape a win, and hopefully we do. But if we don't, well, regardless if we do or don't, we'll be back here tomorrow about 5 o'clock, 5:30 in that region. Will it be good? Will it be bad? We'll have to wait and see. But until next time, peace.